Okay, we are now recording and we are live on Facebook. And I will turn it over to Debbie.
Hi, everyone. First order of business is minutes from the Operations Committee. Any corrections, adjustments that anyone feels are needed?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Next item that we'll be bringing to you at the board meeting in 2 weeks is another amendment to the 2020 appropriations. Basically, some of the language is in there before, but we're stating that the materials budget was $1,329,500. We reduced it in May to $1,196,500, and now we're taking an additional $200,000 out to bring it down to $996,500, and that's basically a 25% decrease, which kind of equates to the period of time that we've been closed. So it's an equalizer there. Kim, you have anything you want to add on that?
No, we'll have the details, like Debbie said, at the board meeting.
Right.
But where we did not cut was from any of our e-media, any of our streaming services, and we also added in more money for the additional hotspot purchase, which we talked about probably a month or even 6 weeks ago. So those lines stayed the same, but a lot of other things we cut, and I did that proportionally as much as I could with the budget.
Okay. Next item's on the agenda for Nancy to talk about our curbside pickup opening, and tomorrow we do our lobby opening.
Curbside pickup has been going on for 2 weeks. It went very well. We, the first few days, there were over 1,000 items that were circulated, and then it kind of slowed down to the hundreds. And we did clear out a whole bunch of holds that have been sitting here since March. The ones that were for branch customers were sent back to the branches, correct?
No, tomorrow the circulation staff are going to go through those.
Okay.
Because since our operational week is Tuesday through Saturday, most staff did not work today.
Okay, so they'll do that tomorrow. And tomorrow starts the day that the Lee Road Library will open for lobby services, which are very limited. But people who wish to fulfill a hold that is an item that's in our building, they can call us and we can bring it down and have it ready for them. And we will be limiting the number of people in the lobby to under 30 at a time. And we have practiced, we know what we're doing. Everything has been rearranged. There are no more chairs, there are no more books. And there's nothing really to do except come in and get your book or make a copy or pick up a tax form and then walk on out again. So the book drop will be open. People can return their items at the book drop. And we'll see how that goes here at Lee Road, and then hopefully roll it out to the branches next Tuesday. We are open now Tuesday through Saturday. Anything else?
So like that.
Okay.
Okay, next we go to planning and external relations. Any comments, corrections on the minutes for that? Okay, then we'll move to Nancy's got a verbal overview of the Coventry tenants lease update.
So on Saturday, I received a draft copy of a letter of intent to share with the Coventry tenants. I have emailed Jim, Max, and Dana, who are our executive committee, to see if they wouldn't mind meeting with me tomorrow afternoon to go over this, so we all are in agreement and they can share more with you at the board meeting. But we do want to get this moving because the current lease expires on June 30th. So,
Nancy, I'm going to interrupt you. I see that Beacus is waiting.
oh, will you let me
He was in the meeting, but he must have got kicked out.
Okay, thank you. There he is.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Kim. We will meet with Jim and Max and Dana and go over the lease. If everything's okay, we'll just forward it to the rest of the board. If we have to make changes, we'll go back to our attorney. We'll work those out, and we're hoping to get this to the tenants before the end of the week. With any luck, maybe Wednesday.
Do we have a time for that meeting tomorrow?
I believe we're gonna try for 4 o'clock. Is
4
that
o'clock?
okay? Yeah, is that okay with you and Max? Dano suggested the time, so
Okay with me.
I will send you a new link for a Zoom meeting.
Great. Thanks.
And, you know, it's complicated because of the pandemic, but I think we can still work this out to be beneficial to them and to us.
Got it.
That's it for now. While we're talking about the Peace Park, we are going to, I think I may have mentioned, we are going to draw circles in the grass that are 6 feet wide and 6 feet apart, so people can choose a spot to sit in and enjoy a picnic or do whatever they want to do, but still remain socially distanced. It won't take us very much effort to do that, and we have the materials we need, so that may happen as soon as next week. The playground is roped off right now because per the governor's orders, it's not supposed to be open. We may actually remove the swings and the tire swing just so no one even tries it. There is some maintenance that needs to be done, which being the beginning of the year, we would normally do, but we may instead just rope it off, continue for the near future until we get the go ahead to open it up again.
Okay, personnel, any comments, corrections on the minutes? We can flip to the resolution for the agenda, so the committee can discuss it. Nancy, you want to talk about what we've done and what the numbers are?
Well, we'll talk about the health insurance in just a minute. I just will give you an update that we, the deadline for starting to sign up for unemployment was Sunday. On Friday, we had about an hour and a half Zoom meeting with all staff. We went over some of the safety features that we want to stress as we reopen, and we did go over how to apply for unemployment, depending on what group you're in. And Lori sent out a very helpful email on Friday. So we are sticking to our promise to be as helpful as we can as we navigate all of this. People are getting back to us with hints and pointers and ways that we can make it easier for the staff to sign up. Shared Work Ohio, people sign up in one way. Furloughed people do it another way. And depending on what your income is, you are eligible for one thing or another. So it's a little bit complicated. But we are hearing that they're doing it and that they're getting through for the most part. A couple of people have had trouble with calling in, and we've been urging them to use the computer and sign up online. So we're just following that course as we go through. And so later on tonight, we're going to go into a special meeting and vote on the health insurance. But at the very last minute on Friday, we did get a quote from Cigna that is only a 3.22% increase over our current plan, which is unbelievably wonderful. And we went through it today, and hopefully the staff, their payments will be very similar to what they paid last year. It looks that way, but we have to do the work to make sure it's exactly right. But so tonight we will be asking you to approve the Cigna health insurance policy, which is very similar in almost all aspects to our current plan. Do you have any questions about that? Jim, I can't hear you.
Not about that. Are you social distancing from the microphone for some reason? You seem to be fine.
We are, yes, we're using a different microphone.
It's very boomy and echoey compared to prior Zoom.
Yes, we are farther away in the room, and I'm wearing a mask. So, because we're all in the room. So by next time we do this, we're going to move the table closer to the microphone. And if you'd like, I can just, what I did earlier Let's just roll my chair. Eric.
Can't you just, can't you slide the table closer to where you guys are?
No, not yet. It's really
I
big.
see. I see, okay.
Is that
Sorry.
better? Is that better? A little bit better?
A little bit better. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this for tonight and then we'll move the table for next time.
Got it.
This is our new AV setup that we had done prior to the pandemic. It has a lovely camera and a big sound bar, but the microphone is far away from where our current table is, so we're gonna have to move it.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about do you want me to go over the insurance again, or you heard enough to get it through?
No, it's good. We're good.
Okay, okay.
All right, we're gonna go into a special meeting now. I'd like to call the June.
Before we go into the special meeting,
Yeah,
I
before the
just
special meeting.
I just wanted to discuss the library putting out a statement in regards to the current situation that's going on.
We, thank you for asking, Gabe. On Friday, when we did our all-staff meeting, we did recognize that we were very concerned about the protests and about the murder of George Floyd and how much this is affecting our customers and our staff. We are very upset by the current environment, by the president's reaction, and by the unrest that we can't seem to improve the position of African Americans and other people of color in this country so that they have access to healthcare and jobs and all of the things that other citizens do, and that we understand the angst that this is causing in our country. The library directors had a meeting on Friday. We are working on a couple of programs that we can do. One idea is to have Jason Reynolds and Brandon Healy come back and speak on a live YouTube program. They were here last October and talked about their book, All American Boys. And it's especially poignant right now because it's about two boys that both got arrested, one white, one black, and how the outcome for both of them was so different based on the color of their skin. So we are planning programs, but I would love to see a resolution from the library.
Yeah, the Urban Library Council put out a statement today that I can send around for people to look at that I think we should put out something similar.
Okay.
Right. And Nancy, I shared with Gabe. Gabe and I did talk, and we think a couple of things are imperative when you do put out a statement.
Yes.
Is that after she forwards you the statement from the Urban Library, it's important to me that we have our own Cleveland Heights, University Heights Library, and the community in general have always kind of been leaders in a lot of the social issues, including us being the first one to offer healthcare to the LGBTQ, community. I think that was 96, 97-ish.
Yes.
So it is very important that we have our own state.
Yes, I agree. I don't think you're going to get any dissent from anyone on the board as I see them nodding their heads. So if you, I'm looking at the Urban Library Council website right now.
Yeah, sorry. Wait. Let me just finish my statement, which is important that you specifically list when you're making whatever statement. You're very good at it. We know you'll run it by us. But that you specifically list African Americans. So often we're lumped together as people, brown people of color or something to that effect. This is an issue very specific to us. And it's not to say that we definitely don't want to tag team and acknowledge other people who are going through this, but this is something very specific. This unfair policing and the systematic racism has gone on in our country very long. We know it stems from slavery, etc. And we just want you to be, you know, how you've done in so many other
Okay.
things. So we just wanted to duly know, and I felt it even important that we have it during the pub, that, you know, Gabe wanted to bring that up, and I commend her, that it be during
Absolutely.
the public part of the meeting so it could be on the records, and that's why we didn't wait till we went to special
Okay.
session. So that
I
that
have
was my
one.
thing that I felt, you know, was necessary.
Okay, I have one question. The next time we'll all be together to vote on it and to make a public statement would be on, at our next regular board meeting on June 15th. I don't want to
Yeah,
wait
we need
that
to do
long.
it sooner. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so,
way too far. Nancy, you're very good at this. You know, I certainly would like to see what you're putting out, but you hold the position for a reason, and it's important that we get it out this week.
okay,
Obviously.
we will do it tomorrow. I'll make sure it gets done tomorrow.
Nancy, can you make sure it gets circulated to the board for everyone to look at first?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yes, just be sure to check your email tomorrow. I only have one meeting in the morning and I can start working on it as soon as this meeting's over. So
Yeah.
we'll get it out. I was already thinking about it anyway, and certainly many of my colleagues are having the same discussion. So it's appropriate for us to do it.
And then my last thing, which Gabe said, but I think with that, if you could put out the urban leagues, the urban library saying with it, so that people can see that strong representation as well. I
Yes.
think that would be good if no one has a problem with that.
I will just point out one technical thing. I know this is very minor. The Urban Library Council, we are not a member because we're too small.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We can join, it is very expensive, so I just have to make sure that it's okay for us to use it if we're not a member, and I will double check with them.
I can speak to say that also the American Association of Black Librarians also put out a statement.
And so
They are a subset of the American Library Association, which we are a member of. So maybe I can help Nancy and share what that statement was from the Association of Black Librarians. I am sure it's very similar.
Or
to the
even if we
library.
could just put,
We
right,
can-
even if we could just put the information if people wanted
Yeah.
to see the other ones.
we can quote it in part also. So we'll take care of the technical stuff. I just wanted you to know that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we were headed into private session.
All right, now we're just heading into a special meeting. It's not an executive session.
So,
It is
6:57.
6:57.
Perfect timing.
Let me call the roll for the special board meeting. Ms. Carlisle,
Present.
Ms. Crenshaw,
Present.
Ms. Llewellyn,
present.
Mr. Gerbach,
Present.
Ms. Iwamoto,
Present.
Mr. Rusa,
Present?
Mr. Toracchia.
Present.
We have a resolution for approval of the 2020-2021 medical insurance. Why don't I go ahead and read it? Whereas the Cleveland Heights University Heights Library requested proposals from several different insurance firms for group medical and prescription drug benefits, and whereas the library will offer 3 different plan designs for eligible full-time employees, and whereas the library will contribute up to $650 a year for all health savings account plan subscribers prorated by hire date, and whereas the library is determined